Alondra Ortiz, and this is my persuasive speech on why you should travel to Spain. Spain is one of my favorite countries, and not being able to travel during this pandemic is giving me Spain without the S. I have traveled to Spain, and I can say it is one of the most beautiful countries I've ever seen. It has so much history, and it is so breathtaking. I will do a preview of the main points. In main point 1, I will discuss the foods. In main point 2, I will discuss places you should visit. In main point 3, I will discuss things to look out for when you're traveling in Spain. I will now talk about the foods you should try in Spain. The Spanish tend to have a bland taste in their food. It's not sweet, sour, or spicy. The Spanish prefer flavorless dishes that are made by them and their cultural preferences. According to the Travel and Tourism Competitiveness Report in 2019, Spain is most famous for their paella. Paella originates from the region around Valencia. Paella comes from several varieties, including seafood, rabbit, and land and sea. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The breakfast that the Spanish normally eat are bread or grilled cheese sandwiches with ham and cheese, and they like to spread jam or marmalade on their bread. The Spanish don't really eat anything fancy. During lunch, just a super salad or even the same as breakfast. The Spanish have a thing where they eat dinner really late, like at 10. Dinner might include fresh seafood, chicken, or lamb, and a side of veggies or salad. Casa Martin and Casa Pedro. These are some very well-known restaurants in Spain that you should try when you go. According to Eating in Spain, Theses and Dissertations on Hispanic Studies by Matthew J., Casa Martin has been open since 1725, and since then, it has earned its admiration of Spain's literary greats, along with Graham Greene and Ernest Hemingway. Casa Pedro has been open since 1702, but it wasn't a restaurant before. It was an inn catering traveler. But their style of cooking is way too good for people to not enjoy. Now that you know about the food and places to eat, let's talk about places you should visit. Madrid, King and Queen's Royal Palace. There are many beautiful sights to see with everything being so close together. You can literally walk from the city to the beach to the mall to shop. Madrid is Spain's most popular city because that is where the King and Queen live. You can visit the Royal Palace and see beautiful pieces of history and learn more about the royal family. Plaza Mayor, the Crystal Palace, and the Temple of the Bud. According to www.spaininfo, Plaza Mayor was the center of commerce and municipal life, as well as ceremonial events such as the proclamation of a new king. Other places to visit are the Temple of the Bud and the Crystal Palace in Retiro Park. The Crystal Palace is an oasis of peace in the heart of Madrid. The Temple of the Bud is a gift from Egypt from helping to save the Temple of Abu Simbel temples. Now that you know places you should tour, let's discuss things to look out for. Keep your belongings secure. The main thing is being prepared before you're going to a different country. Make sure you don't have stuff in your hands or in your pockets. Spain is known for their pickpocketers. You should always carry a purse or bag and have it at your side when you're in a taxi or train, or even in a building. Even if you're standing, make sure you're holding your bag where you can see it to avoid being robbed. Pack clothes for each weather. Pack lots of casual and lightweight clothes, plus few jackets and cardigans. In Spain, it's scorching hot and dry during the day. For shoes, pack tennis shoes because you are going to walk a lot and it's going to be hot, so pack some sandals as well. Now to the conclusion. In main point 1, we talked about the foods and restaurants in Spain. In main point 2, we discussed sights to see in Spain. In main point 3, we talked about being prepared for going to another country. Spain is really amazing and a beautiful country. When you have the chance, you should go visit. Thank you. That is my speech.